The Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance is the best vintage car show in the world. It's where 200 of the most beautiful, most expensive, and most exclusive vintage automobiles come together on the iconic 18th green at Pebble Beach. But it's not simply a car show. It's a week-long series of experiences. It's a feast for the senses. It's about the food, it's about the fashion, it's about the amazing drinks. Dawn Patrol is the start of Concours Day. It's exactly like it sounds like. The cars roll onto the green here at Pebble Beach, out of the darkness, out of the mist, before dawn. Then the sun comes up and the Concours Day begins. They sound great. You get an up-close look at the cars rolling and moving before they're basically going to sit here on the lawn for the rest of the day. Now, this used to be an insiders-only event, but as you can see, a few people have figured it out. So at the Concours, there's 21 classes in all, and some of my favorites include the Delahaye. It's a featured marque, long-forgotten French automaker, but here at Pebble, again, it takes the spotlight. I also like the 50th anniversary of the Ford GT40 triumphing at Le Mans. A lot of great Ford race cars here. These GT40s look amazing. Another cool one, 100 years of BMW, celebrating a century of great cars from this iconic German automaker. So we're here with Bradley Farrell, who's the owner of this 1930 Bugatti. Bradley, can you tell us a little bit about the history of this car?
Yeah, sure. So it's a 1930 Bugatti Type 44 Fiacre. Okay. It's called the Fiacre because it has this really beautiful scalloped body here, and that resembles a coach. There was 8 of these made, and 4 have survived. Okay. This is the last one that's never been restored, so it's really the only one.
Now, it's interesting that you entered it in the preservation class, which has become an increasingly popular class here at Pebble.
Preservation is really important, I think, for the younger generation to understand that, and the older generation, right?
Sure.
More cars have been restored than the cars that are original. So I think it's important to just, keep that spirit alive and educate the younger generation on it.
What's it like to have a car here on the 18th green at Pebble Beach?
I've never shown the car anywhere. I figured if I was going to show it, I'd like to show it at Pebble Beach.
To do it.
It's cool to be amongst enthusiasts that seem to love the car, and that's why I'm here.
The Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion is one of my favorite events of the entire Pebble Beach Concours weekend. This is where the past truly comes alive. Vintage race cars of all eras get out there on the track and they actually compete. At Mazda Raceway at Laguna Seca, this is the big leagues. This is one of America's most iconic racetracks. You've got cars behind me warming up. It's quite an experience. Cars go all the way back to 1927 and all the way up to 1991. So there's really something here for everyone. It's a visceral experience. You hear the engine. You smell the exhaust of the gasoline. Now, you can't go see Michael Jordan or Wayne Gretzky play one more game, but you can come to Laguna Seca and see your favorite race car turn one more lap. So it's a long day from the start of Dawn Patrol to the end of the awards. I like to fuel up with a Bloody Mary. Drinks like this, mimosas, champagne, they're a staple of walking around the Concours and soaking in the history. Pebble Beach is all about the past, but on the concept lawn, automakers large and small roll out their most forward-looking concept cars. From Genesis, from Lexus, from Acura. Really cool-looking cars that point the way to a different-looking future. Now, even though these are concept cars, there's also some production cars out here on the lawn. We've got the Corvette Z06, the Audi R8 Spider. Lots of stuff here that basically is where the past intersects with the future. The Concours is an amazing experience, and these gorgeous cars transcend all time. But they're winners for top in class and best of show. Today's top honors went to a 1936 Lancia Estura. The winner gets a Rolex and a bottle of Cristal, and of course, a lasting legacy. For Autoblog, I'm Greg Migliore.